The sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Bulldog Sports Page is brought to you by Modern Concepts Home Design Center. I believe you're going to be for the grand opening on Friday, Taco.
Yeah, going to be a big old party out there in Holly Hill. I'm going to be out there starting at 2 on Friday. We have JRR concert tickets every half hour. And also Modern Concepts Home Design Center is giving away a bunch of good stuff. Furniture, TVs. So come on out. Daytona and surrounding areas to Holly Hill.
All right, that'll be on Friday. More on that as we get a little closer. All right, Bulldog is not here today. We're not quite sure if he's on double secret assignment or super secret assignment or what the deal is, but we'll make do.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to have to flip on some golf this morning at 9 o'clock, Taco Bob, to see the conclusion of the players from Ponte Vedra. The match came down to a final shot yesterday with J.J. Spaun attempting a putt to win the tournament. Came up about an inch and a half short. He then ended with a tie with Rory McIlroy. And the two will play a 3-hole aggregate playoff this morning, starting at 9.
You know what's going to happen. We're going to get to 9 o'clock and totally forget to turn it on. Mark my words.
How about, I have a little note here. You want me to set it aside so I'll leave it out in plain view so hopefully we won't forget.
Okay.
So, lengthy weather delay, obviously, yesterday. And I was surprised they got the regular rounds in. I thought for sure they were going to push the thing off to today for multiple players. But they were able to get her done.
I told you earlier in the show that yesterday I kept flipping back and forth, and I'm like, okay, this is the day before's coverage because I saw that Keegan Bradley hole-in-one. I'm like, okay, this is the day before, and then and I was like, oh, to hell with this. I'm just going to do real life instead of wasting my time watching.
Not a waste of time watching the Orlando Magic in a nationally televised game yesterday afternoon on ABC as they ended the Cleveland Cavaliers' 16-game win streak in Cleveland, 108-103, the final, Taco.
Wow, that was a great game.
Really awesome win for the Magic, and it couldn't come at a better time as they come down the home stretch of the regular season. Cleveland, 16 games, nothing to sneeze at. Best record in the league.
Yeah, and the ones that took the Magic out last season.
Right. It was funny. They were talking yesterday during the game. They said if the playoffs were to have started yesterday, it would have been the Magic against the Cavs again, first round.
Yeah.
So, Tampa Bay Lightning were off yesterday. They did handily beat Boston 6-2 on Saturday. They're back on home ice tonight hosting Philadelphia. Puck drops at 7. All right, college basketball. The conference tournaments are over with. The brackets were announced for Selection Sunday last night. Auburn, Duke, Houston, and Florida, the number 1 seeds in the NCAA tournament field, which gets underway this week. And how much productivity will be lost in offices across the country for the next few weeks.
It is nice. I know when I had to do that sales stint, when my sales boss said, hey guys, hey ladies, we're going to watch some basketball and drink some beer and eat wings, I was like, oh my God, maybe I do like sales.
Gators won the SEC championship, topping Tennessee yesterday. Definitely locked in their number 1 seed. The number 1 seed in the Western region, which is being played in Raleigh, North Carolina. Don't try to figure it out. Just take my word for it. The Gators' first game in the tournament will be against Norfolk State on Friday at 6:50 in Raleigh, Taco.
Okay.
All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, the lights just went out at the F1 desk. Had the first race of the new F1 season halfway around the world in Australia. Taco Bob standing by at the newly designed F1 desk.
Did you like the new sound effects that we have at the newly designed F1 desk?
It is not only a whole new look, but a whole new sound and feel to this. Were you up watching this live? Our time, it started at midnight Saturday night going into Sunday morning from Australia.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat watching Lando Norris and McLaren edge out Max Verstappen. He wanted to Verstappen on another win, but couldn't. And then Red Bull was second, with Max there. It was rainy, man.
It was rainy. A rain-soaked affair, Taco Bob. Very good. On top of it, as always, from the F1 desk. Love seeing Max and Lando going at it again. They're actually good friends off the track, but not so much so on the track.
It's unbelievable to me that they're friends. I mean, that's almost like, if you ain't first, you're last. Them guys.
There's a group of these dudes. If you're watching the new season of Drive to Survive, it really focuses on a group of these guys who are kind of close-knit. And then they also mention the ones who don't really have a lot of buddies in the series. I
can tell you this, I'll never be watching that.
In NASCAR, meanwhile, in Vegas, Josh Berry gets his first Cup Series win, which is awesome. He drives the number 21 for the Wood Brothers, and that is awesome. And a little side story here, no burnout from Josh Berry after the win.
Wait, why is that? He doesn't want to waste rubber?
He works on cars and has a great appreciation for the engines and the guys who work on them, and didn't want to tear up a perfectly good race car.
Turning wrenches, baby.
Yeah. Another side story out of the Vegas race. Denny Hamlin hit a 6-figure jackpot at a slot machine Friday night.
No way.
Yeah. Now, the irony here is, the team that he owns in NASCAR is struggling a little bit for sponsorship dollars. So the 6-figure slot payoff might a little kind of nice timing on that one, right?
And if you ask me, the casino where he hit it should step up as a sponsor too, because that's the perfect story waiting to happen.
And finally, Orlando City, they pick up a point with a 2-2 draw on Saturday against the New York Red Bulls. So 2-2 draw for City, and I think I got most of it in there, Taco Bob.
You did, and neither of us are going to bark, but I wanted to say yes, I know. Talladega Nights. You ain't first, you're last.
Okay. There's your sports page. I'm assuming the Bulldog will be back tomorrow.
Download the all-new iHeartRadio app and make WJRR number 1 on your presets to win free stuff for upcoming events.
Download it for free at WJRR.com.